Phil, here in Barrowford. I mean, your first 5K in about a year and a half, very different to what you've been doing in the marathon, obviously a lot of this year. Firstly, on tonight, how was that? Pretty chilly conditions here and very different to the heat and humidity of Paris, I guess.
Yeah, it was. I like it cold, to be honest, so that was ideal for me, cold and no wind. This is pretty much ideal racing conditions, and if you could give this for a marathon, I'd do it any day of the week. Just like maybe it was a little bit dark on a couple of the corners. I think that's the only bit that just a little bit like where you're putting your feet, trying not to step on the infield and watch other people. But other than that, it's perfect here. And I've raced these podiums since, I don't know, 2015 or something.
Oh wow, so quite a while.
And it's just a completely different experience to what it is then. And yeah, this is really good today. So it's just mint to see like sports shoes and Adidas getting behind it and just making such a good event.
And when you've got, yourself, Johnny Brownlee, Ben Patterson, it's quite a diverse field of, major, people who have represented their country at an Olympic Games. I mean, it's extraordinary to think that, that Podium have the ability to get so many people together like that. Yeah,
you got Andrew Koskinen for Ireland, Samo beat me today. Obviously, Robin Hendricks medalled at European Cross Country Champs last year. Ben Connor was there, he's the one at the Olympics. So it's a pretty mint experience. And yeah, just really pleased that I had good legs today and I was able to kind of go with it until almost at the end.
And I saw you signing a few autographs at the back there. Has your life changed in any way since Paris in terms of people got to know you a bit more or?
Not too much, yeah, you get the odd extra kind of congratulations or odd like random chat down on the canal towpath or at races especially. But like, I still run for my club, I still do kind of run with just the same guys that I ran with before, so kind of life hasn't really changed too much.
And reflecting on Paris, like looking back now, how do you look at that entire experience of competing for Great Britain at an Olympic Games in a marathon? You got the tattoo now as well.
Yeah, I decided to treat myself to that, and that was like a little bit of a test for me because I kind of was always promised myself I would get it because making the Olympics was such a far off goal and dream, and then I made it and I wasn't as bothered about getting the tattoo, and I kind of realised that actually like that means that the goalposts are just always changing and you're never going to be content. So it was just quite important for me to kind of recognise that I'd done something that I'd only ever dreamed of doing, and just to kind of really be quite content and happy with that, and then hopefully I can go on to doing slightly better things as well.
And did being in Paris, did it meet the expectations of what you kind of, I guess you can visualise to an extent what an Olympics is going to be like? Did it kind of meet your visualisation in that sense, or?
Yeah, it was better. Yeah, it was really cool. Kind of being in that village, multi-sport environment, kind of the whole Team GB thing, and just it really kind of galvanised like support from friends and family more so than ever before, and that was really special. And I felt like one, it was a massive thing for me, and it felt like it was a big thing for them as well, and it kind of was nice to be able to kind of have that for them, that they've kind of supported me for so long, and they've also now got this thing to kind of be really proud of as well.
And finishing off two things, I guess firstly marathon running generally now is kind of got this renaissance, hasn't it? I mean, what do you make of the strength in depth? Emil obviously kind of leading the pack, but you're kind of not far behind as well. I mean, he must push you on, I guess, when you're going to look at the times and but what you can do, and I guess you're going to believe going into next year and in the build-up to Los Angeles as well, that you can get flipping quick over the marathon and sub 2:10. A regularity for you potentially.
Yeah, no, I want to get down to 2:5, 2:6. Like I think I can run those times pretty soon. To be honest, I think not in the next few months, but I think in the next few marathons I'll be down running at those kind of times, or that's what I'm trying to do. And yeah, definitely training with Emil all the time and seeing what he does, going on camps with him, seeing his level of kind of dedication to it. It just shows me that you've got to train to run at those levels, even if they don't seem realistic right now. Because if you told him like 3-4 years ago, like why are you like training to be one of the best in the world, people would probably think like what is he doing? But actually, he is now going to be one of the best in the world, or he already is. And it's just kind of that mentality of just train and dedicate yourself to be as best as you can be, and you'll reach a lot higher than you ever thought you could, really.
And finally, for me, becoming a dad, I mean, how's that been for you? And has it changed your perspective, not just in terms of running, but life generally as well?
Yeah, 100%. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me, to be honest. It's awesome. Like absolutely love my little Frankie, and my partner Jess has just been amazing as a mum and just as a partner to me and helping me still train. And I've had my best kind of 2-3 weeks of training since the Olympics, the last couple of weeks. So whilst the sleep is suffering, there's definitely like a change of perspective and a change of outlook, and it's massive. It's life changing.